What's up, folks? It's time to talk overlay. This is the DFS 5-pack starring Matthew Bellman and his sidekick, Ryan Kostrowski, which is me. We're going to do our daily breakdown of overlay. Feeling good because I was just a couple points out of the money last night. Been on a little bit of a losing streak, but here's the thing, guys. If you go on a losing streak on this site, like let's say you play this $22 contest trying to get that 11K and you lose 20 times, the website will pay you. They will refund all of your money. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
Dressed like that, I got to be your sidekick today.
All right, fine. Because I actually have a shirt with. This is how scrubby we are as like DFS analysts. The fact I'm actually wearing like a shirt with a collar, you'd think I'm in a tuxedo.
I chuckled when I first saw you in that shirt because I remember a couple of years ago we talked for must have been a whole 10 seconds about potentially wearing nicer, dressing up like that, and that got nixed real quick.
Yeah, I brought it up, and you're like, nope, and I'm like, all right, I wasn't really going to fight you on this one. All right, guys, so let's move into our DFS picks today, starting out with Luka and LeBron James, and I'll simplify this for you because we broke it down on the DK talk earlier today. Luka's just a better DFS player right now than LeBron James, plain and simple. Orlando's not a great matchup, but without Jonathan Isaac, their defense efficiency hasn't been as good. Give me Luka.
Yeah, take Luka here also. Regular season LeBron, at least, Luka is better than him for DFS purposes, so I'll take Luka here.
I said DFS, man. I didn't tell you who I'd want in a playoff game, did I?
No, that's true.
I'll take LeBron in a real-life playoff game all day, but if we're just talking DFS numbers, give me Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I don't know how much I want to pick it, but because you can't leave that many out, I might pick it.
That's kind of where I'm at with this one. All right. Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets at Oklahoma City taking on Anthony Davis against Memphis. Now that Denver's running at full strength, I'll take Anthony Davis right here, actually.
So will I, but another one I don't love.
Hey, no arguments here. Speaking of the next one, Bradley Beal against Andre Drummond. So we broke down this one at length on the members-only videos. Sign up if you want to get part of those. I will take Bradley Beal right here. I think Drummond can crush, but I know that front court in Cleveland is pretty loaded right now, actually, whereas Bradley Beal is going to be Bradley Beal.
I agree, but I also know that Beal's going to miss more shots than Drummond, so that's going to be my tiebreaker here, and I'm going to go Drummond, although it's real close, closer than I thought it would be. Like before we made all these videos.
Right, exactly. Okay, next up, Mr. Sabonis versus Mr. Whiteside. No Damian Lillard. Give me Whiteside in this one.
Same.
Okay. Ayton, who is on track to play today but has missed some time as opposed to his boy Booker. I'll take that Devin Booker in this one. I just think he needs to put the ball in the basket today to be even semi-competitive.
I agree. I like taking big men over guards. And if Ayton were like fully healthy, then I might reconsider this, but I lean Booker as well.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to be playing from behind, and Booker is going to be doing whatever he can to keep him relevant.
I get that.
All right. Same game, but we're going to double up on the Toronto guys right here. We got Pascal Siakam versus Kyle Lowry. I'll go with Siakam because on any given day, it can be Lowry or Van Vliet from the guard position. Not saying they both can't do it, but I know what Siakam offers.
Agreed.
All right. Brogdon versus Oladipo. This is a tight one. I'll stick with Brogdon. I've just seen a little bit more out of him for a longer period of time, but one of these days, Oladipo is going to go back to being the best player in Indiana.
I'm going to go Oladipo. I think he's the better fantasy player when they're both playing full minutes, which they are.
All right. I can't really argue with you on that one with a lot of logic. Chris Paul versus Jamal Murray. This is like a classic Matt Ryan matchup right here. What I mean by that is Chris Paul is a very kind of boring but safe play, even though you're a bigger Paul fan than I am. Murray's got the one with the higher upside most days, so I'm going to go with Chris Paul on his floor.
I'm going to go Murray. I just felt like him more.
All right. A couple of guys you're big fans of. Steven Adams against Dennis Schroeder. I'm going to go with Adams, who's on the up and up, whereas Schroeder's come back to earth lately.
Man, I'm going to go Schroeder. I know that he has come back down to earth a little bit, but aside from those last couple games, I guess he had just been much better.
Yeah, it's definitely he had been better for a couple of weeks there. Adams had really been struggling.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, your boy DeMar DeRozan versus Mr. Mitchell himself. No Mike Conley in this one, so Mitchell's going to be playing bigger minutes or have to play bigger minutes, maybe a little higher usage rate. It's a tough one. What do you think?
I like DeRozan here.
Is that just because you like his price on DK, though?
Yes, exactly. I'm biased.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You talk about this all the time when we break down both sites. it is hard to get salaries out of your mind. And even though their salaries are not much different, you like the potential upside of DeRozan, but Mitchell's got the easier spot.
No doubt about it. It's just really like a mind fuck, for lack of a better word. And but I don't want to just pick Mitchell because I like DeRozan on DK. Do you know what I mean?
For sure. I find sometimes, like, if I have all my eggs in one basket, like if I was playing Giannis over Harden last time in DK, I'd also want Giannis on here. That is a difficult part about playing DFS on multiple sites.
No doubt about it is.
It'll mess with your brain a little bit. So I'm going to go with Mitchell, but with very, very little conviction.
I get that.
All right. After that, Jrue Holiday versus Ingram. I'm just a bigger Ingram fan these days, so I'm going to go with Ingram.
I think it's awfully close.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to lean Holiday.
All right. Morant versus Valanciunas. I remember I picked Val yesterday. I have absolutely no idea who ended up winning this one.
Val crushed. I went with you, and Val destroyed him.
Okay. I'll go with Morant today, though. The centers against the Lakers have a really, really hard time.
Yeah, and Morant has a game where he crushed the Lakers this year, so I'm going to go Morant as well.
All right. Like we said with Missy Elliott, put your game down, flip it, reverse it from the day before. Moving over to D'Angelo Russell versus Vucevic. I'll take Vuce. Like, I think Russell has a lot of bulk today and a lot of missed shots.
That's a good point. I'll take Vuce because of that as well.
Okay, and just for you guys who maybe haven't played on Overlay yet, a little sizzle that they've added to the game over here is you can miss half a point for missed shots. Talking to one of the heads over there, he said it gives you an opportunity to root against somebody even at the last minute, which I thought was a nice little wrinkle they threw in.
Yep.
All right, Rudy Gobert against San Antonio, Julius Randle against Indiana. I'll take Gobert.
This is a tough one, as they all are, but I'll take Randle. Well rested. I'll take Randle. Why not?
I mean, everybody's well rested except for Memphis, but yes, I get your point. It's a tough one. I'm taking Gobert, but I don't say that with much conviction. I completely understand where you're going to go with Randle here.
I do feel like the guys that didn't play in the All-Star game are more rested than the guys who did.
I'm not overly affected by Gobert playing 12 minutes over 8 days.
I get that.
But, you know, you're right, though. The All-Star festivities and everything that goes into it. First time. All right. Zion, the up-and-comer versus the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis at Orlando, Zion at Portland. I'll take Zion.
This is a really tight one because in the same spot, I think I'd lean Porzingis right now, but they're not the same spot, so I'll go Zion as well.
Yeah, Zion. I don't know if you guys have heard of this dude. He's going to be good.
He's coming. Like, he's getting better. That's the thing.
He's getting better. He's getting better quick.
Yep.
All right, Aaron Gordon versus LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh, man.
I think I'll go Aldridge here.
Right, I'll side.
I feel like this is like Aldridge at his, not lowest, but like certainly not his highest, but Gordon at his highest, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a big Aaron Gordon fan. He's your boy. So I'll stick with you on this one, though, and go Aldridge. All right, Gordon Hayward versus Lonzo Ball. No Kemba Walker. Look for Gordon Hayward to have the ball a lot tonight. Give me Gordon Hayward.
Easily, Hayward.
All right, Alexander versus Sexton. You guys know I'm Team Sexton tonight. No doubt about it. I will pick this one, and I will pick Colin Sexton.
This might be my favorite one on the board.
That might even be more aggressive than me, but I like it a lot, and it'll definitely be in the top half for me.
One of them has to be your number one on the board, right?
Yeah, I don't know yet, but this one will be picked. It will be picked in the top half. If it's number one or not, yet to be determined.
For sure.
All right, Markelle Fultz, who, again, we've talked about him a little bit this year. Kudos to him for really a nice bump up this season, turning into not a complete bust. Happy for the young man versus a not young man in Danilo Gallinari. I'll take Gallinari in this spot, though.
Same, especially if DJ Augustine plays.
Yeah, Augustine looks like he's coming back tonight, too.
Yep.
All right, Larry Nance against Bogdanovich. The hot hand or Mr. Steady Eddie himself, Bogdanovich. I'll go with Bogdanovich. I love the spot for Nance, but we talked about that front court of Cleveland a lot in our members-only video. I'll take the wait-and-see approach, and I know Bogdanovich is going to play. No Conley can't hurt.
I wouldn't disagree with you, except for the matchup. It's just too good for me, so I'm going to go Nance because it's Washington, and they can all eat.
They could all eat. Everybody eats against Washington.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Kept it quick and concise today. If you got any favorites, put them down there. There's a huge jackpot on that $22 contest. If you can find a way to go 0-12, That is $500 Buco bucks for you. And don't forget, we hit on the jackpots a lot too, but if you finish in the top 10%, you get 9 times your buy-in. I know it seems plausible, but when you play on FanDuel or DK, getting 9 times your buy-in is a darn good day.
Amen.
So good luck today, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.